What's up guys, this is Mia Sin. So yesterday I made a video on Bonfire and whether or not you should be ashing this card or whether you should be ashing the Snake Eye Ash search effect or the special summon from deck effect. With that being said, there is a way to just disregard everything that I said yesterday if you are playing Snake Eye Birch in your deck. Otherwise, it's not really gonna matter. If your opponent starts immediately with Bonfire, you don't ash it. And then if your opponent uses the search effect of Snake Eye Ash, then you ash it if it was of course searched off of Bonfire. Otherwise, if your opponent starts immediately with Snake Eye Ash that he didn't have to search with Bonfire, you don't ash that and you ash the special summon from deck effect. If you do play Snake Eye Birch in your deck, things are going to be completely different and I will be showing this in this video. Alright, so the very first way this can work is, let's just say you go normal summon Snake Eye Ash, your opponent does not ash you here, and then you go special summon the Populace and then search your deck for the Divine Temple and then activate that and then place the Oak and then use the effect of Snake Eye Ash there and you get ashed. If you have something like Bonfire, it is the one extender that you can rely on here in order to get yourself the Birch and then search special summon that. Go into Hita because Ash is different from the other hand traps. It is kind of an extender for you in a way. So you special summon that and then go into Princess and then revive back the Oak, which of course that you were able to get off of the Divine Temple. Revive back either Populace or Birch, doesn't matter too much. Send the Ash that you placed with the Divine Temple. This Flamberge, it's not like you can go into IP and then put that in the Spell and Trap zone, so you might as well place the Oak, even though it doesn't matter too much. Link off it to Raging Phoenix and then summon back 2 monsters. And then make an IP and then Zealantis and then reset everything back. And if you still have the Birch on the field, you can even summon the Flamberge on your opponent's turn by sending the Oak. And then when you link off the Flamberge as well as the IP, you can revive back the Oak, Ash, and Populace, so you get a lot of advantage while also having access to Zealantis, and you still have Princess, of course, in the graveyard. Let's see now if you also play the Fiendsmith engine. Princess, of course, revive back the Oak. This is where we're going to be a little different because we're going to be sending the Princess, and then Flamberge is going to be placing the Oak. Doesn't really matter at this point, but it does matter that we have to send the Princess, otherwise we have to waste like another step to like Link climbing into a fire and then into Moon of the Closed Sky. And now we're going to be making that and then turn it into the Link one, and then Fiendsmith, and then Sequentia, fuse Lacrimosa, revive back the Fiendsmith, and then link off into Appaloosa, and then use the graveyard effect of Lacrimosa, Birch for 12, and then the Fiendsmith revive back, and then make IP Masquerena. And whenever our opponent summons a monster, we get to go Temple either on the Oak or the Birch. And you have so many interruptions here that even if your Apple gets imprimed, it really doesn't matter too much. Again, off of just 2 cards. This wouldn't be possible if you didn't play Birch. You would just have like a Bonfire doing nothing here. So that's the reason why, you know, one-ofs sometimes, when you're not trying to draw them, they can just be like your best friends in this kind of situation. Of course, Ash is rather popular. I mean, it is a staple, so you'd rather want to be able to play around it by having the extender. And that's the reason why I think that this combo is worth looking into, considering the fact that you don't have to draw anything in particular other than like obviously 2/3-ofs. But it's not like you have to sack the Birch or something, so it's just a one-of that stays in your deck, and if you do draw it, I mean, it's an extender, it's not too bad. You can argue that that's maybe the reason why you don't want to play the card, it's because you don't want to draw the card, but it's really there for its utility when it comes up in this kind of instance. Really just if you're unsure on whether or not you should be playing this card, this is what you can do with Snake Eye Birch in your deck list. But that's it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys very soon. Peace.